Hi guys, this is Dube, author of the book No One Understands Me, The Cry of Every Teenager. In the last video, we established that it's not a question that our teens today are soft and not tough enough, but it is a question of how do we develop resilience in them mentally and emotionally. You see, resilience comes from knowing who you are, and when you know who you are, no one can make you feel inadequate. One of the identity crises that our teens face today is that of their looks and their body shape and being attractive and looking cool. And it drives many of them to eating disorders and to having a low self-esteem about themselves. And media and society has developed these standards of beauty that leave most of our children feeling inadequate. This is a generation that is driven by likes, by attention, and by validation. I want to share with you 6 tips on how you can develop resilience in your children. And number 1, help them own and fall in love with who they are. Let them be able to say, I am enough. Help them celebrate their uniqueness and to know that the power of one's beauty is not in their looks, and happiness and value is not dependent on people's attention and validation. We all come in all shapes, shades, and sizes. What matters is the person that you bring. Number 2, I'm always surprised when I watch, the talent shows, X Factor, Britain or America's Got Talent, Idols, and many of them. When one person is approaching the stage and the judges and the crowd looks at them and already decide, well, nothing good is going to come out of this. They don't fit the bill. They are not cool enough or whatever it is that they are supposed to achieve. And they get to the mic, and when they open their mouth, and sometimes it's worse off and everybody's already laughing and just dismissing them until they open their mouth. And 2 minutes later, everyone is on their feet cheering and clapping for them. What happened is they judged them based on how they looked initially. But when they opened their mouth, the whole world was introduced in who they are really. Help your teens discover their strengths and their talents and not focus on their perceived weaknesses. Because it's not what others say about you that destroys you the most. It's what you say and rehearse to yourself. Join me in the next video as we look at point number 3 and point 4 in how to develop resilience in your teens.